real quick. Um, so we are live and it's being recorded. I need a better camera. I am in my living room because it's brighter. I'm not in my bedroom today. Okay, so we're gonna start, and I just want to discuss something very important with you guys as part of the introduction. Right now, I do a lot of this Google Hangout. It's because to help out a lot of people, and I would just want to help people. I don't get paid to do this. I volunteer my time, and because I know the struggle, I know what it's like trying to figure all these deals out and trying to save money for everyone. So we're all trying to learn, and I'm trying to learn new things, and there's a lot of new stuff that's always coming up. Hi, Christina. Hi, everyone. We're live right now. It's being recorded, and I'm just doing a little introduction. Um, right now, we get so busy, so I try to post as much deals as possible, but I want to teach you guys how to do your own deals. Buy the stuff that you guys need. Now, breakdown is not a bad thing. It's actually a good thing. And that's the thing. If I do a breakdown, it's kind of repetitive because some other people have done a breakdown, same breakdown as mine. So I want you guys to be able to create your own breakdown based on the ads and the sales and based on your needs, because every one of us have our need. And like I know Christina buys certain things that I don't buy, and then I buy certain things that she doesn't buy. But that's the whole purpose of trying to save money, because you don't want to buy things that you don't need and then waste a lot of money out of pocket. So, did anybody have a good week couponing? You can either comment on the group chat if you don't want to speak, and just let me know. And I think I have one, two, three, 4 people, and I had 10 people sign up, but I don't know where everyone is at. And the Google Hangout only limits up to 10 people per Google on air. I think on air, it only allows 10 people to participate. So if they can't participate, you can watch it on YouTube and watch the whole lesson. Now, Christina is actually my Rite Aid person that I always ask all the questions. She does Rite Aid every week, and I try. I mean, actually, ever since 2016, I started doing Rite Aid every week. So I was kind of happy and building my plenty points, and my goal this gold, which is 20% off. Now I know that can get tricky with that 20% off, because sometimes you don't meet the required spending amount. So I don't know. We're gonna have to play that by ear. So I am going to share my screen. I hope everyone can see it. I'm gonna have to share my whole entire screen. Oops. Everyone can see my screen, Christina? I hope everyone can see it. We're just gonna go quickly over the
Yes, we can see it.
okay, thank you. We're gonna go quickly over the and you guys all know you should be signed up for the Plenty card. You have to fill out all the information. Um, that happened to me one time. I couldn't redeem the Plenty points because I wasn't fully signed up online. And you're gonna get the Wellness Plus points for every dollar you spend. This determines if you're bronze, silver, and gold. And for I think right now I'm only on bronze because I started this year. and I'm working towards silver and then gold. Christina is in gold, so she gets that 20% off the entire store. However, there is a catch with the 20% off. The catch is whichever one is Christina.
Yes.
On the 20% off on the gold, whichever one is greater discount is the one that they use, right?
Yep, that's correct.
So if the sale price was $5, but then with a 20% off discount, it brings you down to 450 or something, whatever. I'm just estimating. You would get the 450, right, Christina?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Now I don't have gold, so I have to ask her because she's the one that always has the 20% off. Now on the Plenty Points, you can look at the ad and it marks it with this cute symbol that it's very simple. It tells you you pay this and then you earn this, and this is how you earn the Plenty Points. It tells you you have to buy two, or it tells you you have to spend 20, and they make it clear. And the one thing actually you can't see on this slide, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a limit to offers per card at the very bottom, and they usually put a limit on there. And that's what's good about Rite Aid, that they do put limits so everyone have a chance to buy the stuff, and not one person can clear the shelves. So to earn the points, you have to purchase the product, and you can earn multiple points. So if there was a limit too, you can buy four of this chocolate, and if you want two of the coffee one in one transaction, you don't have to split it up. And limits noted weekly in the ads and on the sale tags. I always check the date also and make sure it's not expired. And the sale tags can be tricky. You know how they have multiple layers, so make sure you look through all the layers. And the manufacturer coupons and Rite Aid coupons do not interfere with getting your points, which is great because with Walgreens you can't use points to get points back, but with Rite Aid you could still get points even if you use your plenty, which is awesome. I love it. And to redeem your points, you have to have at least 200 points in your plenty account. And for 100 points, that's worth $1. To redeem is $2. And that includes tax actually, which is wonderful. And the points can be redeemed starting at 6 a.m. on the day after you earned them. And I like that. Like you could be out maybe at 11:30 and then the next morning you have your points at 6 a.m., which is actually good. I like that idea. And the points you earn do not expire for 2 years, and you just have to make sure you have activity. I wouldn't want to be waiting 6 months and there's no activity. Just make sure you go in to buy something or at least once a month. And you can redeem your points and still earn points in a single transaction. And you can roll your points. It's the best way instead of for Macy's. I know it's tempting. Macy's got some good stuff, but try to keep your Rite Aid points and redeem it for the next item that you want to purchase so that you don't have to have a lot of out of pocket. To me, that will maximize your savings. And there's in-ad coupons, and there is actually a good trick to this, which we're going to continue. But the in-ad coupons, if you notice, they have RC49, and I think some of the printable ones says RC49 also. This one comes from the in-ad, the Bayers. Every week, Rite Aid have the ad printed out, and they always have this RC49 is what I'm going to call it. And you don't have to cut them, you can just show it to them, or It says limit one per customer per redemption. So with that one, you could use one, and it's not the same as in-ad as Walgreens, where you can scan one and it goes for all the products. You have to make sure you read it. If it says limit one per customer, it would only do it for one item. That's why you have to be careful with that. And Rite Aid coupon policy does allow a Rite Aid manufacturer coupons. They call it manufacturer, but it's not. It's the Rite Aid coupons, and you can use it in combination with a manufacturer coupons, which is a good stacking. But that's what we're going to. Now this might get confusing, so let me slow down. When you stack up Rite Aid, you have to pay attention to the number in the front because you cannot have two numbers that are 48 and two numbers that are 49 and two numbers of a 5 for one single item. You have to have, there's a certain rules that they have. And I noticed that this reading barcode makes it easier for us to keep track. So this 48 one right here is the RC48. The one we just did earlier was the RC49, which you can find in the ads or print out on Rite Aid website. The promotion email, sometimes I get RC48 printed in a Catalina that says $5 off of 25, $10 off of 50, or whatever the amount is. You can combine this in one transaction with all the manufacturer coupons and the Rite Aid coupons. And I did this actually when I did the AME and the big event this week. I did have one of this printout, and I was able to use the $10 off of I think 30, but you have to make sure you give it in order as shown on here. It says you give the 48 first, then you give the 49, and then you give your manufacturer coupon last. You give the 48, which is $5 off of 25 last, your total will not be at 25. So, and you have to remember to not go over because the coupon get kicked out because they don't do overage, so they might have to manually put it in for that amount or whatever the item is. Like if the item is $1.99 and then your coupon is $2, they don't do overage. They have to give it to you. They have to manually put it in for $1.99, which I just learned because me and Christina did it last week. And the limitation. So here's the limitation. No more than 4 identical coupons in one shopping order. And I is limit 2. And on the buy one get one free coupons, this is what I didn't like that changed. Because when I used to coupon Rite Aid, we were able to get the free items on a buy one get one free with a buy one get one free coupon. But unfortunately, with the new policy, it only allows you to use one manufacturer coupon for the item that you are buying, but you cannot use a manufacturer coupon on a free item, which is not good. Boo, I don't like that one. And of course, they don't give overage at all, but somehow, I guess it depends on your cashier, how they manually put your coupon is that you might incur some overage, but that is a your and this does not allow for overage at all. So when you buy the survey and you have a $6 manufacturer coupon, it will bring that coupon down to $4.99 instead of giving you that $6 overage, which is okay. The item is still free, still not bad. But here is what I love. Now, I've noticed Rite Aid do have some money makers. and they have glitches, and I like the glitches. So on this example, you buy two Ziploc freezer bags, which is $2 each. When you buy two, you receive 200 plenty points, and there's limit two. So you use the 150, you use two 150 manufacturer coupon, and you only pay $1. And you're gonna receive 200 plenty points. So that is a $1 moneymaker. And I've seen a lot of scenario with moneymaker. I mean, that's the time to go get those stuff at Rite Aid. There's a lot of good money makers sometimes, especially with combination with manufacturer coupons. And if you have one of those RC48, one of those $5 off of 25, that's even a bigger money maker. So that's really awesome. And especially with the big event right now, there's probably some money maker with that also. And some of the good matchup place I think I like is the Crazy Coupon Lady, the I Heart. A lot of people that do matchup for Rite Aid. You just have to, print and pick which one you want to do, and try not to buy expensive one. But you can look at the matchup and then practice it every week, especially with this month being the big event for the whole month of February. I think is a good thing to start doing Rite Aid, like ASAP now. And if you guys have any question, you guys can always ask me on Facebook or on YouTube. I usually try to answer the question, and if I don't know the answer, I'll ask Christina. So that one is Rite Aid. All right. I'm glad everyone is here. Oh my goodness, I didn't even realize it. I hope you guys didn't miss anything because I went over Rite Aid so quickly. A lot of other stuff to talk about. And oh my goodness, how many people do we have? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Okay. I am so glad you guys are all here. So you guys already know about the Rite Aid ad. Um, I've noticed also Christina told me that the Rite Aid ad comes early in the flagship, right, Christina? It's like a couple days early.
Yes.
So if you have a flagship near you, any of them, you can get this ad on Thursday, and then you can start marking it or getting all your coupons ready. Right now, of course, everyone is trying to do this Arm& Hammer, which is on sale at Walgreens, CVS, everywhere. It's on sale everywhere. Now, I do like this. This is like my favorite thing right here, the big event. I mean, I'm loving this. And you notice how the Arm& Hammer is part of that big event. So that one is a good deal. You can go there and get Arm& Hammer for Arm& Hammer every day and pay 99 cents, but it's also included in the big event. Now there's I usually look at the ads and try to mark them, and most of the time me and Christina talk to each other and try to share what deal is going on book group and check it out. Now there I see another money. I think it's kind of a money maker. Hold on. Okay. I don't know if this is on sale, but last week the Playtex was a money maker. I think a couple weeks ago because there was a glitch on it. So you guys have to pay attention on some of these. But just look for this symbol. I like this symbol. I like that they make their ads very easy. And you can find a lot of the matchup and the coupons. Now the thing is, I get regional coupons, so I know some people didn't get the Revlon. If you buy an eyeliner, you get a free mascara. And then I know some people did a Glade coupon, which I have right here. Did you guys get the
Look.
Glade coupon?
Oh,
Ooh, I have them. Oh, hold on.
Yes.
Mom, look. Mom, look.
So I don't know if you guys got the Glade coupons. Let me pull it out. The the Glade coupon is the one with the $3. This is what our inserts look like. Now this is Virginia inserts, right? This one is also Virginia inserts. This is Virginian Pilot, and this is the one I got from Jackie. And they, I don't know what happened. So, I mean, it does have the same stuff inside, but you just have to look and make sure. And we also have the Nivea coupon again. I'm trying to look for that Glade coupon because I know every time that Glade coupon comes out, it has me buying Glade. And here's the Arm& Hammer coupon. I know there's a printable. You guys can print. Now this one, the single dose one, you can get at CVS for the same price as the liquid one. So you actually have two coupons, and these came from the Virginian Pilot, which is good. They
Elaine,
kept, yep.
those are on sale at Rite Aid as well.
Show you the ad at Rite Aid.
Yeah, the packs are on sale as well.
Oh, good. That's a good deal. And I like that it's part of the big event. And this right here is actually a good coupon. So you guys should cut this. This is a hot coupon. I cut coupons that are hot and I put them in my organizer. And I don't cut all my coupons, but if you're a newbie, I suggest you do, just so you could learn all the coupons that are out there. And here's another hot coupon. It's a $3 Playtex, which is also on sale at Rite Aid. And I wanted to show you, oh, I found it. It's a whole sheet. I kind of fell in love when I saw it. You see it? There's that $3 on any of the starter kit, and they are on sale at Walgreens. They always are on sale, Walgreens. So every time coupons comes out in the inserts, believe me, they're usually on sale. So cut those. And I do get regional inserts, so you're gonna see me use stuff that you might not have on your insert. And my suggestion is that you guys get some regional because regional is actually good. And I know you guys saw my post with the Tide, which is, I don't know how, look how big that is. And that's fine. You can buy four. But it's actually for the Tide Pods and the liquid, which is good. And I bet you CVS is gonna come out with this sale but before the month's end, and you guys can see all of this. Good deal on that. So this was actually in a Parade magazine. I think I know what happened, but this is just an assumption. Don't hold me to it. I think when they got all the complaint, I was one of the person that sent them a message telling them it's unfair that we didn't get tied in Procter and Gamble. When they got all the complaint, that's when they decided to make it up to us, which I love because they did send me some coupons too. So I kind of like that. We should go over Walgreens. I will be doing Walgreens this week because next week is booster points. So the best thing to do is get enough register rewards for next week. Jessica, which one did you get? You said I did, and I'm in Alabama. Did you get the Tide? I I know everyone is muted. Oh, you got the Tide and the Glade. You know, thanks for letting me know because I know not everyone get the Glade, and I wanted to know what region gets them because I didn't get them in Texas nor Illinois. They'd never get the Glade. So right now I am. Let me just log into iHeartWags. Now, the reason I like iHeartWags is because to me, I don't get distracted with all the matchup and breakdowns. It gives me a chance to look at the insert without all these distraction of all this matchup and stuff. So I like going to iHeartWags, iHeartCVS, looking at the ads. And to me, that's the best way to train someone to look at the ads and then make your own matchup. Because I usually do that every Sunday. But it's not a bad idea to start first with matchup from the website, but eventually need that it's not being matched at all. So it's kind of good that you guys learn to look at the ads. And I'm going to share my screen. I'm still waiting for it. Now you guys know that the PowerPoint is, I shared it on Facebook. Did everyone get a copy of the PowerPoint? Okay, great. If you have any question, let me know. And I'm gonna try to do more event like this because I know a lot of people be asking me, and sometimes we get so busy. Believe me, I get busy doing so many things, and it takes like a lot of time to be motivated because that actually motivates me. So I'm just waiting for the iHeartWags PDF files to upload so we can talk about this week ads. And there is a lot of Valentine's thing. My one best fillers for Valentine's from Walgreens is the Valentine gift bags. It's like four for $1, and sometimes when it goes on clearance, it's like only 9 cents. So I always look for those. But there are a lot of good fillers to look at. I have a question from, oh, someone. They said they're having a hard time. Wireless extender, just because I was having a hard time getting connected. I'm going to share my screen. Christina, make sure I'm sharing my screen. Okay. So, iHeartWags. I already scanned the one for next week, so you guys can see that at the group page is Walgreens Deals and Hauls, and you can see that we do have Booster Point next week. And here's a nice filler if you guys have a coupon for the 69 cents Reese's, Kit Kats, and Hershey's. That's a good filler. The 3 for 9 on the soda, I did this deal, and I think some people have the freebie coupons from as for free soda, which is a good soda. Here's the Arm& Hammer. Unfortunately, what is it? The pods for the Arm& Hammer is not on sale at Walgreens. It's actually a lot more. It's $6 or something. And the only one that's on sale is the liquid. But if they're sold out, you can get a rain check for this one and still buy it when they get them in stock. And you can always use your points to buy them. I didn't see a limit on that coupon, but we are having problems. Christina reminded me that the coupon is not accepting coupon itself is the problem. It's the Walgreens system. It did that for Tide also. It would only allow to scan like two, and then the other two wouldn't scan. And it's doing the same thing for Arm& Hammer. So they have to manually put it in. You're just gonna have to find a coupon-friendly Walgreens to do that. Because if they're not coupon-friendly, they're not gonna put that $1 coupon in. But you got to show them it's in the ad, and they're advertising a dollar coupon on the Sunday newspaper. They better put that thing in. And if they try to tell you it's one coupon per purchase, that's when you pull out your Procter and Gamble coupon and show them that no, it says that on Procter and Gamble, but it says limit 4. So you might have to do some sweet talking with that coupon. Other thing is on sale. They have the Hallmark and all the gift stuff. Here's my favorite. This goodie bag and this stickers. I think this is a sticker, which is good for my kids. It's a good filler. If you buy 4, it's only $1, so it's 25 cents each. That's a good filler. And when I look at this ad, I am looking for register rewards. That's my goal, because next week is booster points. I want to find some good register rewards. Here's another good Walgreens filler, the 39 cents Russell Valentine's candy. That's a good one. Now, you guys see this coupon for this gummy candy, the Black Forest? There's a $1 off of one, and this item is 99 cents. I get $1 instead of 99 cents. But if you do buy the Black Forest, it's going to kick out that last coupon. So if you buy 5 of the gummy candy and you want to use 5 coupons, you won't be able to. You can only use 4, which is not good, but that's how they made the sale. And the 75 cents on this too, I don't know if you guys noticed that 75 cents coupon, the size on it, it could be for the small one. And I think the Oreos and the other ones, they come in small square box, and sometimes they go on sale. So you need to watch out when it goes on sale for 99 cents, the small Oreos. Don't buy this big one. This one is expensive. And I that are on sale also. Let's see. And I looked through this ad. I actually try to study this ad as much as possible before I shop tomorrow. Now, if you do have a regional coupon on a Progresso coupon right here, you might be able to get that deal, but unfortunately, I don't have it. I know Christina has the Progresso coupon. Let's see. Here is the Glade. Now, I showed you guys the whole sheets of the Glade, and this one right here is actually a good register reward. Now, if you guys get excited because it has the $2 register rewards when you buy one, make sure you do not use that and use it next week. So what I usually do, I use my points to cover the cost and try to get it to 0. So if it's $4.99 and then you have the $3 coupon, which makes it $1.99, go ahead and use your points on that and collect as many register rewards as possible. Don't try to buy the $7.49. That's kind of expensive unless you have the range. I think there was a rain check a couple weeks ago because they were on sale. But you have to know that they have this item very, let's see, sometimes they only have 2 or 4 of these items on the shelves, and they are going to be gone. Register rewards. So you need to find a store that has them in stock. And some stores carry different items, so it's going to be challenging to get this, but you guys can always try. And the bleach, that's still expensive. You guys will have your own stock up price for things. But if you have a stockpile, you kind of don't want to pay any more. So you need to save your money for other things. Now they do have a lot of vitamins. They always do at drugstores. And I know these stuff right here is on sale. So if you guys need toys, they do have the dining code for be a good deal if you want to get this. You have the $2 off in-store coupons and you have the $2 on the Sunday Smart Source. So that's not a bad deal. And plus you get a dining certificate, which is good. And let's see. I scroll really fast because I can tell which one is a good deal. Now, Excedrin, they usually give you 10,000 points if you buy two. This is only 5,000. I've seen it before many times, so I'm not gonna buy that. I'm looking for register rewards. That's why I'm scrolling really fast, and I don't see a page over. This Dove is still expensive, but they were on sale last week when the Unilever came out. 4 for 15 is not good. So here's the Mitchum. Some people are buying this, but if you have a military discount or employee discount or senior discount, this might be a good stock up price for Mitchum because we have that $2 coupon. Or you can always get a rain check. And spend 20, get 5,000 points. I can't remember if we have a coupon for this Skintimate. I think we do. I have to do a coupon database on that. Okay, where are my register rewards? It's mostly points. Now I know you guys seen that this is a moneymaker for the Colgate. We still have the $2 off of one for mouthwash. However, the toothpaste one and the toothbrush are expired. I think I don't know if they came out with a new one, but the mouthwash is actually the moneymaker, a $1 moneymaker on that. So, and I know they're going to be probably sold out of those. And you can't use your points on that, so you would have to pay out of pocket. I don't know how come they don't have a lot of register reward this week. Now all the makeup is on sale. Here's the Revlon one in the Walgreens. So I will be at CVS getting my Revlon. And let's see. That bacon is expensive. Oh my goodness. We only have one register rewards for this week, which is not good. But I think next week there is some register rewards that you can use with the booster points. Now, I don't shop Walgreens every week, only when they have a good sale. So if you feel like there's a better sale at Rite Aid or CVS, you can go ahead and shop over there. Because sometimes, Walgreens and CVS and Rite Aid, they kind of compete. All right, you had a question, Jimmy. Would I have to buy a filler with each individual one to use my points? How is the mouthwash a moneymaker? Okay, let me explain the mouthwash. The mouthwash is on sale for $3.99, and you have to buy two to get the 5,000 points. So, um, $3.99. Let's estimate it to $4. So that's $8, right? And then you're gonna use two of the $2 off of one, which is another $4 off. So your out of pocket would be $4. If you have the register rewards from the Glade, you can use that. five 5,000 points, which is equivalent to $5. So I'm gonna type it up on the comment. So
Okay,
if
I
it's
got you. At 5,000 points, it would be
yeah,
$5. And you only spend 4, right?
yeah. And if you wanted to bring your out of pocket down to zero, you can use the register rewards from Glade, but you
Right.
have to make sure you use a filler
Okay,
with
but I
that.
want to keep my Blade Register rewards if I happen to get any. But
Yeah, I wouldn't be using it.
yeah, so I want to keep those for next week. But with those, or yeah, with the Arm& and Hammer, that's what I was curious about. The 99 cents. Do I have to buy a filler with that?
With the
Or
Arm& and Hammer,
yeah, how does that work when you
you
spend your points?
don't the Arm& and Hammer. I'm looking at it. This one right here, you don't need a
Yeah.
filler. You can use your points. So actually, if you decided you wanted to, like the store has a surplus of Arm& and Hammer, and you wanted to buy 20 bottles of this because they're 99 cents each, 20 bottles. You can use 20,000 points and save $2. So it's like paying $18 for 20 bottles.
Okay,
So you can
gotcha.
use your points. But you have to make sure you know the denomination. It's 1, 2, 3, and then 5, and then 10, and then 20.
Okay, that's what I was curious about.
Yeah. And the best way, of course, the more you spend. So it doesn't have to be all Arm& and Hammer. You could probably have the Glade in there
Okay. And the Glades, to get the register rewards, you have to buy those
to get.
separately, right?
Yes. You can't put it together. Yeah.
Gotcha.
hmm It's a good deal. But you have to remember they're gonna, I mean, with the coupon for this, the system is not recognizing the item. I don't know why, but it's beeping on the last couple coupons. So they have to
Okay,
manually put it in. I don't
gotcha.
know why it's beeping. And I did have register rewards from last week that is gonna expire. So I had some. I always try to make sure I have enough register rewards that carry over from week to week because they always have points all the time. Oh yeah, and Christina says tax included. So if your tax is like maybe you can include that. So your total should be exactly at 20, including tax.
Okay,
Okay,
thank
and
you.
yeah, and we did that on Saturday. Me and Christina did that with the Scots, and she only paid was it 49 cents, and she used 18,000 points and only paid 49 cents for
Wow.
11 Scots.
Awesome.
That's a great deal.
It is, but I already bought all my Scots, so I wasn't going to spend all my points anymore. I'm saving it. Okay. Did you guys have any other questions? What about Rite Aid? Did you guys have a question with Rite Aid? I know you guys probably think I'm a Walgreens expert, but you know what? I have to do a certain mental preparation for Walgreens because it does take a lot of mental focus. Okay, so I always tell people, you have to be prepared because one of the things that the manager told me when I went to Walgreens is that the reason some of them are frustrated is because people don't really know the system. And of course, if you don't know the system and you walk in there, it kind of causes a friction between the manager and the cashiers and everyone that's involved. So sometimes they tell me, on my YouTube videos that I should address this, address that, address this. I was like, okay, but we all have to start somewhere. I just tell them, they have to be patient, and I try to help the manager too, so that they understand how it. Most of my cashier, they already know what they're doing. I mean, if they check me out, like how many times they check me out, maybe like 10 times. By that time, they already figured it out. So you guys gonna have to teach your cashier to get better at what they're doing. And then when someone else come along after you, they already seen that deal over and over again for that whole week. By the time Friday comes, they already mastered that deal, and they kind of understand, they're able to help couponers out. Now I do shop Tuesday and Saturday for Walgreens. Those are my days. And I shop CVS Sunday because of the game pods, and my coupon was about to expire. And I try to set a scheduled date so that my husband know Tuesday's Walgreen day. Can't bother me about anything else because I'm going to Walgreen on Tuesday. Or I try to set a day for me so that I'm not overwhelmed. Because one thing about couponing is you do not want to go in the store overwhelmed. You're gonna freak out and you might have an anxiety attack. But I try to make sure you guys are prepared, and that's why we're trying to do this Google Hangout so that you guys can go to the store with more confidence and more prepared for what's on sale. Now, I didn't do CVS. Everyone says CVS is so easy. It is easy. It's the those are CVS. You guys can see that. But I don't shop CVS ads that same week. But this one actually has a limit of 6 per household. I might be shopping at CVS because this is a good limit. So if they ever run out of this right here, you guys can get a rain check up to 6. Make sure your rain check says 6 limit per household, and they write the code down. Because there's always coupons for Revlon, and there's always Peelies that you guys can find. I do have the $5 off of 10 Peelies, and I do have the BOGO coupon. So try to get enough rain check for this. And I would wait till that's usually what I do, and get rain checks for that. Now you guys already know that the Arm& Hammer is also on sale, which is on sale everywhere, and your coupon will not act up at CVS. They actually scan with no problem, which is good. So we know that it was Walgreens that's acting up. And there's a lot of good deal at CVS, so you guys know that the Glade is also on sale at CVS. Anytime there's hot coupons out, those drugstores want those hot coupons. So kind of pay attention to the coupons that you have, and make sure you get enough. I believe in creating a stockpile because I hate it. Sometimes you have to wait a while for the sale to come around. So if you can stock up, you don't have to clear the shelf if you don't want to, but if you can stock up, stock up. And I will try to post my breakdown when I go shopping. Might be a little bit of stuff, but I'm usually shopping. Christina knows. I might not be posting some of the stuff, but I'm out there couponing. And you guys can always ask me questions. You can ask questions in the group page. I mean, someone has the answer. I mean, if I don't have the answer, someone does. So everyone who wants to speak can unmute if they have any more question, and let me know if they're struggling with anything. I'm going to show you that I did have to write, Christina, I did have to do one of those survey. I wanted to show you. I sent out a very bad survey to Walgreens because this lady was giving us a hard time. And when they start giving me a hard time, I don't say a word. I let them figure out what they need to do. So me and Christina went there to buy the Scots at Walgreens, and the lady tried to give us all these excuses why she didn't want to scan our stuff. She didn't want to scan our coupons. She was reading all our coupons. She said it's not going to work. It's not going to do that. And I just look at her and stare at her, and I wait to, argue with anyone or try to be a know-how. So I let her keep talking and I stare at her until she finally rang us up and rang our coupons up, and then we were out of there. But I gave her a bad review, and the manager actually they contact me back and try to find out what happened. The store wants you to have a good experience. Don't think that the store doesn't want you to have a good experience. Unfortunately, people don't let the managers know that they had a bad experience, or they don't let Walgreens know. It's okay if you tell them you had a bad experience or a good experience, but they have to speak up instead of going to these groups and then saying all their complaints. And I read them. I read them sometimes just for entertainment and see what's going on with everyone. But you guys need to speak up. And I think it's good to fill out one of those surveys. So you don't have to call the store. You can just fill a survey out and then give your experience. Does anyone have any questions? Everyone is on mute. No one wants to talk to me? Peggy, I thought you want to talk to me.
Do you have any more of those inserts for the 2.7?
Yeah, I got some for you.
Okay.
I have them and I will have Evan bring it to you at work.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Are you doing Rite Aid now, Lydell?
Uh, I'm a little nervous to go into it, but I'm about to start. I want to try it.
Yeah, you should, especially this month they have the big event. You might want to just go and just get your nerves out of the way. Just try it. And you're gonna find out it's a lot easier than Walgreens. If you can handle Walgreens, you can handle Rite Aid.
I'm gonna try it this week. I'm gonna give it a crack at it.
Okay, good. Does anybody else have any question? Jimmy, do you have a question?
Yeah, my mother-in-law has a question.
Go ahead.
Hello, Miss Joanne. Thank you for allowing me to join in.
Uh-huh.
Do you do any other stores besides the drugstores like Walmart or Target?
Okay, I do Walmart. It's always my last resort. If I
Oh,
can't get it anywhere else and that coupon is about to expire, especially that Almay and those Procter& and Gamble coupon was expiring, I do go to Walmart. It's always a last resort though, because I do not like the lines. I don't like the rude people in the lines. I don't like the rude cashier. But you know what? It's a hit or miss at Walmart. Sometimes it'd be Hellmart. Sometimes it'd be, Wally World. You don't know what you get out. But right now, I don't do a lot of Target because every couponer seems to want to do Target. And the shelves is empty and it's just
yeah.
a mess. I mean, Target used to be my boo back in the day, but I might have to wait on Target because I can find the stuff that I need without going to Target or Walmart.
Well, that's why I'm watching you. We want to learn how to do the Walgreens and the CVS because we've had a really hard time at Walmart.
That's because Walmart is such a huge company. They don't care if they lose one customer. They don't care if they lose two. Now, most drugstore are fighting for customers, so they kind of, try to be better at customer service or try to cater to people. Now, I do grocery stores, okay? We have Kroger here, Farm Fresh, and Harris Teeter. So I do go to grocery stores if they have some good deals on food or whatever, stock up on meat. I don't know if you saw my post. I did buy some meat at Harris Teeter. So I don't just do drugstore. I'm very busy. There is a lot of stores. There's a lot of coupon friendly stores. So if one store want to be, uncoupon friendly, then that's fine because you find it somewhere else. I did go to Walmart because it was the last couple weeks, and I did not want to be left with a certain amount of coupons and not find it, and then they expire on me. I still break my heart. So yeah, try to start doing drugstore because I know you probably don't want to do Walmart anymore or Target because some of them, I've heard some horror stories with Target. I heard
Right.
that the security, the loss prevention guy who wears a yellow shirt or whatever, actually stand there and watch you like you're a thief or something.
I
And
don't think they like couponers.
they don't like couponers. My drugstores, they love couponers. And they told me that their sales increase. They let me know if they had good sale this week. So they actually give me time to shop, and they actually find a cashier for me to shop because sometimes it takes me a while to break out all my transactions, especially with register rewards. And I do go over my 20 limit per day when you shop in at Walgreens, and you have to break your transaction in like 20 transaction. So they always have to override it. So if you ever go over your 20 limit, you just need a good manager to override it because I
Oh,
always go over. I mean, they're nice. Don't get me wrong. If you're nice to them, they are nice to you.
yeah, most of the Walgreens or CVS people have been very nice and polite.
Yes. CVS people have always been polite to me too. I never really have a problem with CVS. I and I didn't have a problem with Rite Aid either. I know sometimes Rite Aid could get really harsh, but I've had good experience. Christina, no, I've had good experience at Rite Aid. So yeah, if you don't want the headache, just go ahead and go to drugstore, get the stuff you need, and you can get a lot of things at the drugstore. You wouldn't believe, especially clearance. CVS had some good clearance, and you just have to know when the reset date is. And I usually ask. They kind of know the word reset, and then if you're a couponer, you should know the word reset. And then just ask them, when are you guys going to start resetting? And then they tell you, and go there with your coupons, usually. You guys have any other questions? I know it's a lot of information. Every time we do this, so many information.
Elaine?
Yes.
Hi, it's Peggy. How you doing?
Good. I'm glad to hear from you. Go ahead.
Yeah, I have a quick Rite Aid question.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure. Okay, on these Plenty Points, all right? I
Mm-hmm.
went in there and I had like $20 worth of Plenty Points, and I had a bunch of coupons. And you know
Yep.
how it asks at the beginning of the transaction, do you want to use your Plenty Points? And I said, yeah. And then we get all through the transaction, and I hand her um, my coupons, and she hands them back to me, and she said, "Your Plenty Points covered it." What in the world?
No. They did that to me before. You tell them, do not press that
Say what? I'm not getting you.
green. You need to tell them that you have coupons. So
Okay.
they better not press that green it like lights up on the bottom of the screen. You
Okay.
tell them if they press that, you have to cancel that transaction. They
I,
weren't supposed to press that.
I know. I'm like, she's handing them all back to me, and I'm like, wait a minute.
So
I'm
did
not
you
getting that.
cancel?
I'm not exactly. No, actually, I paid out of pocket, or no, I'm not real sure. This happened a couple weeks ago, and since it happened, I'm real, getting kind of spooked about using those Plenty Points because I'm getting a whole bunch of them.
You
I,
have to be aware of your cashier, what they're doing on the screen.
okay.
They're not supposed to press that green thing to redo the transaction. they have to void that transaction.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, because that happened to me before, but I said, I have my coupons. I said, no, you're
Yeah,
not gonna do that to me.
man. I'm like, what?
They get excited too, like we do. So they get to pressing that button.
Oh, she said, well, you already got it free. You know, it's all covered. I'm like, wait a minute.
No, you weren't supposed to use it. Just sometimes I remind them I have coupons.
Okay.
And then I tell them, oh, I have coupon for all these. And then I put it on the table so that they know. And then, um, and I watch their fingers actually to make sure they don't touch it
Okay.
because now I'm more careful. I'm more aware of that. The very bottom on the left side. They just got to make sure they don't touch it until they scan your coupons.
Well, see, they have something that they're pressing, and then on our side, you know, you can watch it like in this little thing. You know,
On
they
the
have a different
keypad. On
screen.
the
Yeah,
keypad.
we got a keypad. They got one going.
Okay,
So,
when you put your yes, you want to use the plenty points on the keypad,
mhm,
and then I think sometimes you can create a PIN number and you put your PIN. They're supposed to scan your items right after that,
mhm.
and then after they scan your items, you need to make sure they're scanning your coupon next, and that their fingers doesn't touch anything else in that screen.
Whoa. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, and
Okay.
then they do, and then everything, including your coupons.
Okay. Got to keep. All right. All right. Thank you.
Yeah, you gotta be you have to watch them very carefully.
All of them. I'm telling you, Farm Fresh, even the Teeter. You got to watch these people.
hmm But you should know what your total is.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
if you know what your total is, then oh, she says do not press the payment button. That's what Christina said.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it says do not press the payment button when that happens.
Oh,
Christina, can
okay.
you elaborate? Because I don't know what you're talking about either. Can you unmute?
Okay, so I've seen the screen of the cashier that Rite Aid. It blinks green. It says payment using your Plenty Points. That's what they press at the end of the transaction. So you just have to make sure you tell them do not press the payment button at the end of your transaction.
Just come out.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, so it's tricky.
Okay.
Or another way I've seen people do it is don't give your Plenty card until the end of the transaction.
Oh,
Yep, that's a good one.
hey, that is a good idea.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm gonna stop broadcasting